Everyone, this is Schmitty's Kettle Corn here. A short little video here today, and today I'll be talking about. I get a lot of customers ask me, where do you buy your popcorn, and what. I also have been doing this for 12 years now, off and on, and I started my business 5 years ago, and I've used a lot of different brands of popcorn that's in bulk, and bulk is the way to go. You get it for a lot less if you buy bulk, and the more bags you buy, you often get a discount, and some of these challenges have been persistent after COVID. So here I'll go over some of the best popcorn brands that I've used, and here in this graph here are about 4 or 8 that you actually commonly see. And sometimes some of the things that are interesting is that when I moved from California to Maryland, and I found that actually some of these brands aren't not even available, and so sometimes you have to get creative in your research when dealing with buying your bags in bulk. And so I've actually talked to some Kettle Corn vendors online, and they've actually said that they drive 3 hours and a half away to pick up their bags of popcorn. And I'm very fortunate and lucky that my gold medal dealer is only 30 minutes away. So I actually initially started using the first bag that's on the list here, Members Mark 50-pound bags of popcorn. I used to get them at Sam's Club for $24 for a 50-pound bag. And even though it says mushroom corn, I think that it was a mixture of actually mushroom and butterfly corn, because I didn't see it all 100% mushroom corn, and they weren't as round and as puffy as some of the other brands that I've used. But that being said, the $24 price point and the quality are already there, and the taste was there. So when you pop a batch of popcorn and you taste it, and it tastes really crunchy and fluffy. The other issue is when you buy some popcorn, and a lot of my customers don't like the brown stuff, the hull on the bottom of the popcorn. That's really important for a lot of my customers, and that's why I still use mushroom popcorn, because when you pop it fully round in that brand, there's very little on the bottom of that hull left, and so whereas with butterfly corn, you get that brown stuff once in a while. The next one that I have is the one that I have available through my gold medal dealership, and that's the Munster mushroom popcorn. And I pay right now 33 if I buy 5, and if I don't buy 5, I pay 36 if I buy individually. So my gold medal dealer has me pay 5 for 33, so I save a few bucks, so it's worth it. And in California, and of course, Gold Medal also does 2 different kinds. They do the Gold Medal Magic Mushroom, and they also do the Pop Weaver. I do not know if the Pop Weaver is through Orville Redenbacher or not, but Gold Medal, I don't know also if they have their own brand, or if they oftentimes it'll be another brand, and they just get it, they cover it up. Like oftentimes when you go to store, for example, if you buy Pepsi, well, they'll have Pepsi in an off-brand product but have it at a different name, but it's still both Pepsi. So for example, Conagra in the bulk, out of all the bags that I've used over the years, the most consistent quality and the best quality that I've used has been Conagra, the bulk Magic Mushroom popcorn. The Conagra bulk Magic Mushroom popcorn, for whatever reason, I don't, I'm not a scientist, and I'm not a geneticist or I'm not involved in agriculture, but when you pop the popcorn, that bag has consistently had the least amount of seeds left over, and that's called yield. That has the most popped popcorn. And from what I've been told from other people, I do not know if this is true or not, is that the Conagra brand is the same as the Gold Medal brand. So I don't know if those 2 bags are the same. My least favorite brand that I've used is also in this video, and the one bag that's been very consistently horrible has been Pop Weaver on the right, and the Sun Glow gold bulk popcorn as well. They both are just terrible. And again, if that's your only option to buy popcorn, that might be your only option. And in fact, if you want to buy bulk popcorn, Members Mark, I don't think they even sell their bulk popcorn anymore. So you have Gold Medal, you have sometimes you can go through Restaurant Depot, and then you can also go through maybe a cash and carry, or if you have a friend that could do you to order through Cisco Foods or maybe a food delivery system, and then lastly you can order online. So there's all these different ways, and then besides online, you can also go locally. The one here on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the sixth one in line here is called High Pop Popcorn. It's called Rice, and actually that's not too bad because Rice Popcorn is about an hour and a half away from where I live. So if I had to, I would drive to Rice Popcorn. But they charge, not only are they farther away, which is gas is now $4 or more a gallon here, but now it's about 3.55 or so, give or take. The Rice Popcorn is a local maker, and they grow their own popcorn, and they're a farm. So if you want to buy locally, this would be a way to go. And Carnival King, I've actually used before. I don't really have anything to say about it. It's okay, but nothing really stands out as far as the quality or makes it unique. I haven't used it in a long time. Again, I think that a lot of concession places that you can maybe go to, maybe try to use, party rental places will have Carnival King, the brand, available, because oftentimes if you want to rent a popcorn place or a popcorn machine, like at the small little ones, they're gonna often want to have popcorn for sale as well, and in bulk. And so the other one too, of course, the Act 2, which I do not know who makes that brand of popcorn, but I've seen them around before, but I haven't seen them here locally. But yeah, so there's all sorts of different options. And then of course the thing that's been really irritating with online is that I would love to order online, but the shipping for the weight is very expensive, and I've seen some websites double the price of some of their bags of popcorn in weight. So for example, there's two websites online that you can order from, and I'll also do another video of where I order my spices and the different kinds of spices that I get and the quality of them and which flavors I like versus the flavors that I don't like. So the online websites that I order supplies from for that's specific to Kettle Corn, there's Web Restaurant Store, and there's Katam. And when I looked up Katam has been very iffy here and there. They sometimes don't send things right away. They're lagging behind, and and then of course they raise their prices. My glazed pop, for example, was $50 a pound, and now it's $70 if I go to Gold Medal and buy directly. And then there's online they want 120. So and then that doesn't even count shipping. So if you want to save, the best thing for you to do to save is to buy locally to drive. And anytime you buy online, it's gonna have to that shipping is gonna eat your profit away. So again, this is Schmitty's Kettle Corn. This is basically some ideas on where to get some of your popcorn and some of the brands that you can look out for and don't look out for. But if you have no other choice, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, other than that, or sell something else that may be available. But Restaurant Depot is also really good. If you're a business owner, Restaurant Depot is just like Sam's Club. And the other benefit to Restaurant Depot is that it's free. You can get a whole bunch of stuff there that are really good. Like they have really big selections of meats, all sorts of different kinds of produce, and they sell all in huge quantities. They also sell all their equipment that you might need. Like I get my paddles there, for example. If I have a wooden paddle and it breaks, I keep one extra just in case. But if both break, then I have to go down to Restaurant Depot and buy another one. And they've been very useful. There's one 8 minutes from my house, and all you need is an EIN number to prove that you're in business for yourself, and you get to be a membership there, and you have to buy something at least there once a year. And I buy there often enough to where I never had that problem. So this is Schmitty's Kettle Corn, guys. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, please reach out. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I try my best to answer in a timely manner. However, my season is picking up now. It's a little bit colder winter this year, but again, this is my 5th year in business. I'm quite proud of myself. I've been doing this since 2010, and I don't claim to know everything, but I like helping people, and I learn for free, and I hope to give out people to learn for free as well. And I've had a lot of people that were encouraged by my videos to start their own business and just go ahead and do it. And I tell you, man, even though I have some hard days and I have some tough days, there's nothing else better than being your own boss. And I often tell myself, because I've lost a lot of jobs, and I tell myself that there's at the end of the day when I have a hard day, it's like to make myself feel better. It's like, man, I cannot fire myself, and that's one of the things I keep in my head every time I deal with a tough customer or a bad day, or I have a windy day where I don't make anything but $25. I said, you know what? I went out there and I'm my own boss, and I'm so blessed that I can do that every day, and that I've been doing it for 5 years now, and being successful at it. So I hope you guys have a good week and a good year. And if, like I said, feel free to reach out. I really appreciate the comments and questions and the support. Thanks, guys.